Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe to y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that jump was crazy, man. That jump was wild, man. Bro said, man, somebody done stole my shoe. Like, he wasn't saying it like he was, like, about to make an announcement type of mad at the situation. He just was like, man, somebody stole my shoes, man. I was like, the shoes? Like, I snapped back into like, the shoes? He was like, yeah. He looked at Cena. I was like how my face was. He was like, man, somebody stole my shoes, man. As he was saying that, JJ was just coming in. JJ was coming in. He was like, man, somebody stole my shoes. Man, that's crazy, man. His roommate was just sitting there looking stupid. His roommate was this tall, brown-skinned dude, kind of tall, like 6'3". He was just standing there. He real slim dude. He was just standing there looking like, he's had a dumb look in his face, man. Like, when somebody steal your stuff, it's a different feeling, man. I'm gonna let you know now, man. Like, nobody never really stole nothing from me. You know what I mean? Like, they ran a play on me and did something with a cell phone. That's what they did. Like, so if you want to call that stealing, it could be. But like, I'm talking about walking in your cell, but like, yo, something missing. That never happened to me, man. Thank God that never happened to me. Because you know why? I would have went bonkers in that place, man. I don't know what I would have done. But I would have had to get my stuff back, man. Real talk. Because when it comes to stealing, somebody always in the pod knows something. Somebody always did something, man. I'm going to tell you like that. It's always somebody that did it and somebody that know. However you can get the person that did it, that's a bonus. But if you can find out from somebody, that's great, because somebody always know what happened, man. So I never worried about that problem, man. But to see that Larry's shoes just got took, and I'm like, yo, these people just took the low top Jordan 1 game? I'm like, nah, bro, nah, not them junks. Not them junks. So Larry like, so JJ walked back like, what happened? He's like, yo, somebody stole my shoes, man. Somebody stole my shoes, man. Larry was like, shh. Larry just shook his head. He seen me standing over there. He walked, where I was at? Bro standing over there looking stupid. His roommate 6'3", looking like a bootleg elegante. He ain't got no squabble in him. He don't look like he want no problems. He's standing there with his arms crossed, looking stupid. I'm like, man, people stealing now, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. That's wild, man. So he like, man, that's crazy, man. Like, that's wild right there, man. I think I know who did it too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think I know who did it. I think I know who did it too. I'm like, shh. I'm just looking like, man, I was saying to myself, like, man, like, bro should have just sold me them joints. So I was like, I get it though, man. Like, but when you somebody that got like nice shoes or nice things, you one of those nice things type of prison dudes. Like, yo, I gotta get me some nice street shoes, and I gotta get me a street watch, and I need a nice piece of jewelry around my neck. Like, if you one of them dudes, you gotta be prepared to protect those stuff, man, because there's always somebody in there that wants your stuff. I'm telling you, man, the whole time I done got the pack, there's always been people hating on me. Like, people would try to get me all type of different ways by telling on me. Like, everybody go through their stuff. Don't think, I don't want y'all to think that I went through prison like spick and span. Like, I haven't. Like, yo, I'll be hearing stories about I done stuff. And yeah, I did a lot of stuff to survive, man. But like, it ain't nothing exempt in there to nobody, man. So you go through stuff in there, man. So you somebody that got these items, you need to be able to protect these items, man. And for real, bro messed up when he moved out the cell with JJ. When he was upstairs where we was at, out the way, in the cell with JJ, he was safe. Just like them all whites was safe, man. Them Jordan 1s, them Jones was safe. He want to move downstairs with his man, which is his problem. And I already know what y'all thinking. I don't got nothing to do with this, y'all. So boom. I don't have his shoes. So stop thinking it. I don't have them. But bro is looking sick. The bad news is it's about to be lockdown time now, though. So he just got to like just either kirk out or just got to lay it down until we come back out. So that people come in there and say lockdown, lockdown, everybody lock down for count, everybody lock down for count. So we had to lock down. So we all go back in the cell. You know, bro ain't look like he was mad, but he just like, what are you gonna do about it now? So we all locked down. So as we was going back upstairs, I seen JJ. JJ went back when Ben went upstairs. Ben went upstairs. When I seen JJ, I'm like, yo, bro, I was like, who you think stole his shoes, man? He was like, ain't no telling. Somebody that wanted them junks, He was like, somebody that one of them Jones, he was like, it might have been an inside job. He was like, his celly looks stupid in the face. I was like, I seen that, bro. I was like, his celly got the dumb look in the face, man. I was like, man, that junk crazy, man. So he was like, man, I ain't worried about it. He wanted to move, and that's what it is. I'm like, fact. So I'm like, that's what's up. So we dipped. He went inside. One of my said we locked down for count. When count was clear, they opened all our doors up. They let us back out. When we come back out, as soon as I come out the cell, all you hear is, man, yeah, like, hey, I mean, you had to steal it to do it. I already know though, but it's all good. It's all good though. Then I hear another dude like, man, I ain't steal your shoes. Yeah, I ain't steal your shoes, bro. If I wanted your shoes, I'll take your shoes. I'll take your shoes, bro. I'll take your shoes. He like, man, all right, yeah, I know. You the only one that'll do it. You the only one that came up to ask if I wanted it. He said, you the only one that was trying to ask me, was I trying to sell them joints since I moved down here? He said, the only other person that tried to buy them joints was Weezy. And Weezy, I'm like, bro, just threw my name in that joint. Like, they having a whole argument. I'm hearing this joint coming down the stairs. And this man just threw my name in the joint. The only other person that wanted to buy them joints was Weezy. And I know he ain't got nothing to do with it. This joint happened as soon as I moved down here. You asked if I could sell them, and I ain't sell them to you. And then I'm like, shh, out of control, man. So JJ come look out his door like, what are you talking about? I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, man, just threw my name randomly into this convo. Like, I don't really feel like I should have nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? But I'm like, it's all good though. I get it though. I'm like, his shoes gone. I know he feeling some type of way. So like, this is what dudes do. So like, he just blacking out. So we come downstairs. I finally seen who the guy was he was arguing with. He was arguing with a dude from Richmond. So the dude from Richmond like, man, I don't got your shoes. I don't got your shoes, man. I don't got to steal your shoes. I want your shoes. I'll take your shoes. He's like, all right. So they keep going. So as they keep talking, you know what I mean? The dude Larry just keep going on about it. He just keep going on about it. I'm talking about on. Like, they keep going on. So the dude like, look, man, I ain't gonna keep arguing with you. If you feel like I took your shoes, bring your puss ass in my cell and straighten it, shorty. And when he said that, like, he was like, man, if you think I said that, he's like, man, if you think I took your shoes, man, bring your in my cell and you come straighten it then. He called the man the P word. That's my word, man. And when he said that to the man in front of the whole pod, it was like he put him on blast. It was like he put him on blast to have no other choice but to come settle the score if that's how you really feel, man. So Larry was like, man, all right, you think, man, I know you got my shoe. All right, Larry stormed in his room. He had to go put the Bob Baccas on. He go put the Bob Baccas on. This word, the low top gone game. He go throw them jumps on. Man, he come back out and go to dude's cell, which is like not directly diagonal from his cell. As soon as he went in that joint, man, that joint said, everybody was like, man, you look, man, this is my word. The dude had Larry like he had him in a move, like a crazy move, like he was on top of him. So I guess he like power bombed him. I don't know, man, but Larry head was like upside down. His legs was in the air, paused. And the dude was like over top of him, man, like he was a crab. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know if he power bombed him, man. I'll tell you the noise we heard, that joint sound like somebody got dumped. Then you looked and the dude was over top of him. Dude was like, I ain't steal your stuff. Like, he had the perfect face punch. He was like, I ain't. And Larry's legs was kind of like, he was trying to get his legs up. Dude pressing down onto his legs. He like, I ain't steal your stuff. Boom. I ain't steal your shit. I ain't steal your stuff, shorty. Boom. Boom. He just start pounding on Larry. Boom. 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 All with the right hand. So everybody like, oh my God. No, his door's wide open. Everybody can see this. This is the cell directly across from where they be playing poker at. So it's right there. Everybody like, man, he beating Larry down in that joint, man. That joint crazy. So I'm like, man, that's I ain't want to laugh, but I'm like, that joint crazy, man. So Larry, he get out the joint. Dude try to get him. Larry overpower him. Larry stand up. What's up? I look at Larry's roommate, the tall, fake Elegante. He's 6'3". He's standing by the door. He ain't even going to jump like he holding his man down. He just standing by the door, by his door. I'm like, why he ain't walk over there? So he's standing there looking crazy. Larry in the jump rumbling this maniac, man, this word. They still fighting though. Dude get up, they square off. They still going at it. They going at it. Next thing you know, everybody was like, Ear! Now, when you fight in that cell with them doors open, if the lady in the booth just be like, and just will look, she can see the same thing we seeing. But a lot of them don't be paying no attention. But I guess she did because the police end up coming. So when the police came in the joint, they run straight to that cell. They told us to lock down. Y'all know the routine. Everybody on Lawrenceville, though, people lollygag through that lockdown. All right, yeah, we're going to lock down, all right, after we witness everything that's happening first. So they run in the joint, you know what I mean? And they break the fight up. They grab Larry. They grab dude. Larry joint all cut up right here. Larry leaking. He's leaking right here. Dude beat him up bad. Not bad, but dude put a nice beating on his face with that right hand I was telling y'all about. His joint kind of looking leaky right here. So he looking stupid. Like, you know what I mean? They get him, handcuff him. Then they handcuff other bro. So they get them all both up. We on the top tail looking at this joint now. Like, I ain't even stepping myself. So they was like, all right, man, y'all lock down. So we still all kind of bucking a little bit. Then we finally went in the cell. So I'm looking at it through the door. They took Larry out first. Then they took the other dude out, man, from Richmond. So, you know what I mean? So they locked up both of those guys, man. They was out of here. So, like, for real, the whole thing Larry did with them shoes or whatever he thought was his shoes, he still didn't come away with his shoes, y'all. So, boom, he got whooped and he going to the hole, man. That's a deadly combination, man. So, like, Larry was out of there. Man. So, like, his celly was still within the joint, man. So with Larry being gone, man, like, that joint was just crazy, man. Like, we had went to JJ cell after we had came back out. Everybody was like, yo, bro, like, that joint crazy how that joint played out with your roommate, man. Like, he done crashed out. He done went to the hole. The shoes done got taken. He moved. Everything that went bad since he moved, bro. We was like, yeah, bro, like, that joint crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, his luck was bad ever since he moved out the cell with JJ, man. So we all would talk about it. You know what I mean? We hit the la-la, we chilled. And then we went back out in the pod. So when we was out in the pod, like, I was chilling. Like, I wasn't watching nobody. I was just minding my own business. So I had heard somebody say, hey, Weezy. Hey, Weezy. I'm like this. I'm like, hey, Weezy. I'm like, I look back. It's the fake LA Gante dude. I'm like, what's up? You let me holler at you right quick. I'm like, holler at me? What's up? Man ain't said not one word to me since we've been in the party. I'm like, what's up? Like, so I walk over under the steps, walk by his door. He was like, I came in the cell. He was like, hey, look, I hollered at you and somebody else, man, but I'm just doing like the highest bidder on this jump, man. I was like, the highest bidder on what? He was like, on these shoes. I was like, what shoes? The man went under the bed. When he come back up, the jump made the noise. I looked, it was in a trash bag, the mini joints. Lawrenceville, we'll get the big trash bags and the little small trash bags. Like, usually we'll make our meals with the small trash bag. We didn't have big trash. Lawrence, Sussex too had them big joints, not the small joints. Like, Lawrenceville had tons of the little ones. So we would make our meal using the small ones. My word, he had them joints inside the laundry, that little small little knot. He come with them Jones, made a noise. I was like, you get them jumps. He was like, moving back closer to him on his bottom bunk. He was like, you want to buy them? I was like, man, listen, man, where you get them jumps from, man? He was like, does it matter? I said, man, listen, yeah, it matters. You took bro's shoes, man. I'm just breaking them down for the negotiation. I'm being a psycho on purpose. I'm like, you took bro's shoes, man? He like, man, look, man, you trying to buy these or not, man? I got somebody else that won't buy them, and it's another dude that want to get them. I'm like, man, listen, bro, like, that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, that's wild right there, bro. Like, I can't believe that you took, bro, your own homeboy shoes. I said, man, the man moved in the cell. The man moved in the cell, out of good cell, to coming down here with you, man. You stole his shoes. He was like, he ain't even had no answer. He was like, man, look, I'm trying to get $250 for him. I was like, $250? He was like, yeah, 150 commissary, 100 on my books. I was like, man, what do you think? I'm a bank? So boom. But at the same time, too, can play at that game. I was like, man, you wrong for that, man. I was taking them all the way down to the Guilty Road. I was taking them all the way down to Guilty Road. Y'all, I was like, man, you wrong for that, man. He was like, 250. I was like, bro, listen, you stole your roommate's shoes? I said, bro, how you steal your roommate's shoes, bro? I said, bro, that is the lowest of the low right there, man. I said, man, that's the lowest of the low right there, man. You talking about buying some shoes. He was like, do you want them or not, Weezy? I said, man, look, man, I got 200. I'll give you 200. I said, I'll get you a ball and something and food. Man, I'll give you a ball on the books. What's up? He was like, nah, we gonna have to talk, man, because I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna use this joint like an auction. And I don't care if everybody know I did it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Like, we was cool, but as soon as he moved out here, he turned into a bitch. I don't want to fuck with that nigga anyway. I been wanting that nigga out my motherfucking cell ever since he moved out here. I was like, damn, that fast, bro? Like, he just moved in your cell. He was like, I know, but like, I thought we can get along, you know what I mean? Because on the street we was alright, like, but nah, we don't get along living together. Fuck that. I said, so you take the man's shoes, man? He was like, yeah. God damn right I took his shoes, man. Damn right I took his motherfucking shoes, man. I was like, bro, look, bro. I got, man, 200, man. What's up, bro? He was like, I can get more for them jumps. I can get more for them jumps. I said, bro, I got $200, bro. What you gonna do, bro? He was like, I'm gonna holler at you later, Weezy.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.